Welcome, wonderful Cancer. This is your February 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. Before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Feel the connection with your higher self and your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you very much, Cancer. As you can see, I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you. So let's uncover those. We have water. We have Perseverance card, Earth element, and turquoise stone. We have the Eye of Horus, Awaken Divine Perception. And we have Beta of Spirit Wolf, which is the same as the... Okay, I like this card. Alright, so give me just a second. Okay. Okay, so let's start with these two. Okay, Beta of Spirit Wolf is talking about rest. You know, you're probably persevering through something now, and this is a kindly reminder that you also need rest to be productive. And turquoise stone can help you with that. Turquoise stone purifies, and since this is also talking about rest and sleep, this stone can help you purify the electromagnetic waves that you have in a house. So if you maybe having trouble sleeping, it's good that you turn off all the electricity in your bedroom when you go to sleep. Even the things that you leave plugged in the wall, they're still drawing the energy, and they're still kind of messing with your field. So if you having trouble like getting good rest, try maybe just either if you can't really turn something off, try to use turquoise stone to kind of, you know, lower the bad effects that it has on our energetic body. And meditate, of course, meditation and water. Also, okay, so water, you can also set the intention for water. Like you can talk to water. I don't know if you know it. This is a total download now. Okay, so you can actually program your water. Like water is also energy. You know, there has been some experiments when you talk to either plants or water in a nice way or in harsh way, and things flourish when you talk to it nicely. Okay, so for some reason you can bless your water. You can say to your water, I bless you with love, peace, and light before you drink it. Or if you're cooking, Cancer is known for good cooking skills. Okay, that's generalizing, but you can also bless your food. You know, the saying made with love, that's actually, you know, the energy that you pour into making stuff, it's molding that. So if you make food while you're nervous or tired, the food that you eat are just gonna magnify whatever energy you put into it. So you can make your when you make your food, make sure that you send it a good energy, or that you feel good, you know, made with love. You can also do that with water. You can program it that you feel better and that you sleep better, you know, have some water before you go to sleep, and meditate if possible. Meditation doesn't have to be nothing hard. You have guided meditations on YouTube. You have just like 10 minutes meditation that can help you just go to sleep. If and this beta brainwave, let me just read you from the book that you understand better. Okay. So beta brainwaves oscillate between 14 hertz and 40 hertz. It is the pattern of your waking state when our alertness and reasoning are heightened. If your beta waves become more excessive, it can be challenging to transition into more relaxed states, and the result is increased stress. And also turquoise will help you to reduce stress if there's any. Stress is a significant problem for the human collective, and the negative impact on our health and our planet is considerable. It is easier for a relaxed mind to access clarity and inspiration. These beta waves are stimulating, and while heightening arousal is beneficial in small doses at appropriate times, if this becomes our dominant way of being, our stress level will compromise our well-being and our wisdom. The axis of anxiety-related disorders affecting humanity at this time is one symptom of beta brainwaves in overdrive. Beta helps us to get things done, but in imbalance, it disconnects us from the nourishing sacred feminine presence within the heart that generates contentment. Okay? So, looks like for you, in February, it's very important to have a good rest, and I hope the things that I shared with you now are gonna help you with that. And with this Eye of Horus, and this you can persevere in transmuting any negative energy and removing anything that drains you. This month is all about you making yourself feel better. And this card is confirming that you have some spiritual gifts if you want to utilize those. It also signifies triumph over darker energies and emotion. Okay, so that being said, let's move into your tarot. So guys, I also, besides these monthly readings that I'm going to do for each astrological sign, I will also have extra videos mid-month that can be either pick a card or whatever you like. So please comment down below what kind of a content would you like to see here. So yeah, I will try. I mean, if there's like a lot of requests for one particular thing, I'm going to do a video about that. But please share whatever is on your mind, what you would like to have clarity on. And I'll try to do my best for you. Okay, so what is happening astrologically this month, Cancer, for you? Okay, so we have a cluster in your 7th house. We have Pluto. Okay, this fell out, Okay, this one and that one. Yeah, we have Mars, Venus, and Pluto in your 7th house. So that can be either important for relationships, one-on-one relationships, either that be romantically wise or partnership as in a job, you know, working for somebody. So at the, end of the month, that's prominence. We have the conjunction of all these planets, and also beginning of the March. And there might be some new beginnings over there for you. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, we have the new moon in your 8th house, conjuncting Saturn and squaring Uranus as well. So 8th house is other people's resources and money. And it's also a house of intimacy and passion. So you might have a new beginning over there relating to any of that subject, and it's gonna have long-term results. Like, see here we have Uranus here coming out, so Uranus is squaring to this new moon, so I guess it's important we speak about that part too. So Uranus is now in your 11th house and it's squaring to that new moon. Okay, not this one, this one. Yes, okay. So 11th house are your friends, but like also friends of your friends, and also internet and community sharing. So somebody there can help you make some kind of radical change and make some kind of a new start relating to the 8th house matters. Either you join resources with somebody to make something happen, or you collaborate on some kind of project which will be beneficial to both parties in the long-term run. So this is something that's not going to fizzle out. This is something that's lasting, and we have 10 of Cups here as a confirmation because I was just pulling it out. And 3 of Pentacles is putting in the work, but you have all the skills and knowledge if you just allow yourself to tap into it. Okay, so let's see what else do we have here for you. So we have 10 of Cups here, which is a great way to start a reading. It means some kind of happiness and joy and fulfillment is definitely on the way for you, and it's clarified by surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. So this also kind of connects to me with this relaxing card, because this is, you know, surrender, fluidity. It's all kind of gentle energy, nothing to go, you know, in a hustle way. Okay, 7 of Cups is normally about making some kind of choice. So perhaps this card is also telling about the power in you that you have to maybe remove some old vices if you have interest in doing so. It's gonna be like, it's possible that you'll get rid of it like a long term. It's just because of that square to Uranus. It might you might have some relapses, but in the long run, you will be successful. Okay. So we have here 2 of Pentacles, and this card just clarified this out of nowhere, because I was just wondering what are you juggling. So 2 of Pentacles is about juggling. And we have clarified Queen of Swords and the Trine here. Okay. Do we have any trines? Okay. Just one moment. That's water. Okay, trines. I'm trying to see what this means for you, this trine and this to connect it. So we do have trine from Pisces, from Jupiter. That's also going to be sextiling Uranus in month of February. So that's the lucky break. It's between your 9th house and the 11th house. So again, it's some kind of emphasis on friendship or social media. Or maybe spreading your knowledge, some kind of a spiritual knowledge that you have on social media, and having it go viral or something. It's something you've been working on for quite some time, and you're kind of fixated on it. You know, you had the persistence. Okay, we had the persistence and perseverance. Something you were like long-term involved with. And might be something out of the ordinary, because it's like Uranus, like astrology or something like that. Okay, so Queen of Swords here invites you to speak truth and nothing but truth. For some reason, I'm thinking of the throat chakra now. And throat chakra is very important you know, you can actually block it if you're telling lies. So it's best that you always speak the truth if you can. I don't know who needed to hear that. That was channeled. Okay, so this was kind of a general and work-related stuff that I had for you. And now we're gonna move into love portion of the reading, because it is February and we're gonna honor the Saint Valentine. All right, so I already pre-shuffled overall energies for that too. So let's see what we have here. Okay, we're starting with Satya. Okay, we love her. We also have Brahma. We have the High Priestess. And we have the lower and higher self. Number 13, Venus and Sagittarius here. So maybe some Sagittarius is interested in you, or Venus rules Libra. Libra and Taurus, yes. Okay, so High Priestess here is telling me that it's a bit of a mystery month for you. You know, when you ask for a question, the High Priestess is inviting you actually to look inwards. And these two are all about taking your mask off, you know. It takes courage, you know, to take your mask off, you know, to go on the first date and to just be yourself. It takes courage, and it takes actually a lot of work on yourself. And you know, people try to present themselves in a great light, but in the long run, that's, you know, that just gets anybody on the other side a disappointment. So this is about the courage and to acknowledge that you are lovable just the way you are, just at the point where you are in your life. We are all humans. We are all struggling somewhere. So this is inviting you to make a connection to your higher self. Meditation was also like coming in through this reading as well. And the High Priestess is the card, I would say, for meditation, to get into deep knowledge that you have in your soul, that you don't like need readings like this, you know, to help you on your way, that you can just tap in right into deep into your soul. When you meditate, it's easy to connect to your higher self. And your higher self is always for taking the mask off, because you kind of stifle yourself in every way. I will read you maybe this part from the book, but let me just focus on the Brahma. Brahma is an invitation for you to create, to plant the seed of the idea you've been playing with, and to expect some, you know, good results from that. Because the new moon is, like I said, is conjuncting Saturn. And we also have the full moon in the second house, which is about self-value. So I think this is talking about this. So the full moon, will be about mid-month. It's about the same time when we have Uranus and Jupiter's sextile. So, maybe some of you are having problem with throat chakra. Have you lied recently? I'm joking, sorry. Okay, there goes my train of thought. Okay, let me read this for you, because this it's really nice put in. I'll just read like a little portion of it, not all. Maybe just the beginning. You are moving toward your truth, peeling off all layers of inauthenticity that have been placed upon you by social conditioning. Ask yourself, where and how can I show up more authentically in my life? What makes me feel like I'm living my truth? Are my relationships in alignment with who I am at this moment? What masks am I still wearing to make me feel loved, secure, or significant? Okay, so that's the question to ask yourself. So even if you're in a committed relationship now, are you really the person who is in a committed relationship, or is it some kind of version of you that you made up? I mean, that sounds really harsh when I put it that way, but I'm a Cancer too, so guys, I know what we're capable to do for love, okay? No judgment here. Okay, so I have to listen to my own advice. So just ask yourself, is there some mask that you're wearing? Is there some kind of taboo part of yourself that you're just denying because you maybe think it's dark, because you maybe think it will be unaccepted? It's time to embrace that part of yourself and show it love, and you will find someone who will actually love that part of you. Okay? So let's just clarify this with some tarot. Okay? Sorry, my lovely Cancers. Like I said, I'm a Cancer sun too. If I'm a bit harsh, but the truth needs to be told. Okay? Okay, so please comment down below how this resonates. It's a general reading, guys, so, you know, take it how it resonates. And come back for Valentine's special. Hopefully we have, like, maybe sorted some of this part out, and then we can see the juicy stuff, because you have a lot of juicy stuff going on as well. We have okay, well, yeah, I mean, well, in March we're gonna have Mars and Venus moving into your 8th house, so there, gonna have a juicy month over there. But the new moon in the 8th house is okay, it's just this one. New moon in the 8th house can also bring you a new passionate partner. You know, ooh, this one's flying out. Okay. New passionate partner, and also you might, okay, maybe that's what the masks were about. Maybe also some repressed sexual desires, you know, because Saturn is transiting your 8th house, which is, well, house of sex and intimacy. So it probably has restricted you in some type of way over there, either like not having a partner at the moment for that, or it's just complicated. So you can help yourself actually with some frequencies if you want. There are like tantric frequencies. Okay, you're gonna stay there. That you don't even have to have a partner to listen to kind of connect with your own sexuality, and okay, this one, and to develop that part of yourself energetically, so that you're ready. Or Uranus comes through again. Okay, so that you're ready for a partner that you will really like. You know, the more you work on yourself and the more high vibe you vibe, the more people like that you're gonna attract. So not this one. Okay, so okay, there we are. So we have here 6 of Pentacles and Uranus. So 6 of Pentacles it's about equal give and take. I know us Cancers are givers. We love to give when we love somebody, but you know, this is a kind of reminder that, you know, there needs to be a balance there. If there isn't a balance there, then the resentment comes over time. It's always like that. If you give more than the other person, you think you're kind and nice and loving, but with time, you know, resentment sets in if it's not equal give and take. So something to think about. And Uranus is clarifying this, and Uranus is now in your 11th house, so maybe also some of your friends, not just your partner. If you're in a relationship, this is something to consider. If you're looking for somebody, this is something you should pay attention to at the beginning. How is this person treating you? Alright, great. So we have Queen of Cups starting off the reading, and House 5 here. Okay, great. I like that. Alright, I like all of this. So Queen of Cups, it's an assurance that you're going to succeed in everything that I mentioned before to do. Queen of Cups is a mature, loving person who loves herself. So this is the goal, and this is what we're going to do. And Mercury is clarifying this. So Mercury is going direct on the 4th of February. And it's going direct in your 7th house. It's been, yeah. Okay, so, okay, so maybe you revise some of the thing. If you're in a relationship, you probably had some issues. Now, considering in January we had Venus retrograde, we had Mercury retrograde over there. There must have been some issues that you had to resolve with your partner, considering some old issues, like digging out something from the closet, old skeletons, to be revised. And also, if you're single, you might have heard from some ex-partners of yours to resolve or have like a closure or something like that. So Mercury is going to go direct on the 4th of February, and that's going to give you some more clarity on the things that have been. Okay, that's been going on in January or maybe even December. Strength in reverse and house 5. Okay, house 5 is all about having fun. It says here passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Yes, so confidence comes from loving yourself and accepting yourself. I had a similar vibe now to Gemini reading, where I explained, to love yourself, you have to first forgive yourself for all the mistakes and to treat yourself tenderly as if you were to treat a child. I would treat myself like that, and I would treat everybody else like that. So when you come from that place to yourself, then you can really love yourself and forgive yourself. And when you truly can do that for yourself, you can attract somebody who loves you. And that's the point of February, I guess. Okay, the High Priestess is showing up again here. So we have the High Priestess here and we have the High Priestess there. But here is in reverse and here is... Okay, so don't close your eyes to what I said, okay? I know it's hard to take off your mask, but do it gradually. Do it first for yourself. Mars will help you. Okay, so Mars it's been going also through your 7th house, but it's going to go now into your 8th house of, psychology. You'll be able to understand yourself better, and you'll be motivated to put some effort in it. Okay, this can also be some hot time in the bedroom as well. But you can also use this energy to really tap into yourself, to close your eyes, and to find out through meditation what subconscious blockages are making you behave the way you behave. If you want to change something, it's very hard to change something consciously. So I'll just put this right there because I think it's changed now. It's much easier to fix things if you start with your unconscious mind. You can make a conscious decision to perhaps quit, smoking. It's very hard if that's just going to stay on your conscious level. You really need to kind of dig into the subconscious mind and try to start from over there. I personally use subliminals sometimes if I find in the meditation something that needs fixing or some unworthiness issue that comes from childhood by somebody else's behavior, and then you have this wound that you need to heal. I also try to heal it subconsciously, or waking up with positive affirmations when you wake up. When you wake up and when you go to sleep, your brain is in different brainwave. You remember we talked about this brainwave. There are different brainwaves of the brain. So this one is awake, alert, doing stuff. But you also have theta brainwave, and theta brainwave it's like a hypnotic one. It's where you can influence the subconscious mind the most. So that's when you wake up and when you go to sleep. So be mindful how you speak to yourself when you wake up and when you go to sleep. Either try working with some affirmation, positive affirmation, that can really change your life. It changed everything for me. I'm a totally different person than I was just a few years ago, guys. But subconscious mind, get it on your good side, because it drives you. It's like 90% of the things you do are actually subconsciously. You don't really think about it, So I think that's very important because the High Priestess was here twice. Now to end off the reading, guys, I'm going to ask you to think of a question you would like an answer on. So something maybe that I didn't cover in this reading, and you would really like to know. And I'm going to shuffle these, and we're going to read right straight from the book. What's your answer? Okay, so just think about your question, and we'll see what happens. Ooh, that's too many, but this one we have bad spirit. I feel like pulling one more. Okay. All the piles got one, but this is how readings go. You plan one thing, then another thing goes. Lizard spirit. Okay. So here we go. These two. Okay. Bad spirit. A rebirth is assured. And then we have lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Okay, so this one came reversed, so we're gonna do that. Number 5. 5. Bad spirit. 15. It's in reverse though, so we're gonna read protection message. What are you refusing to let die? Bad spirit is gently nudging you to let go of your need to cling to a familiar story that has already run its course. A new story is poised to be born. Some dreams were only meant to last for a moment in time. Sometimes they were only there to slow you down as you recalibrated in preparation for the new life that will give you what you really want. Okay? Perhaps you need to grieve as you say goodbye to something. At least you're saying goodbye to its familiar form. I think this is talking about your mask, to be honest. So for some of you, this is the answer to your question. But for some of you, I think, this is you saying goodbye to an old you. That's not really you anymore because you've grown. You just need to let the old, shed your skin. Okay, moving on. Perhaps you must let go of a part that you can be reborn. This temporary time in the dark doesn't have to be scary or sad, though. Bad spirit gives you her powers of perception and awareness as you learn to listen deeply and navigate these unknown caves of temporary emptiness. You will emerge with a new perspective, and bad spirit will witness you giving birth to the life that matches the intentions and desires of your heart and soul. Okay, so moving on to lizard spirit. So I guess we had some different questions from you guys, so there was 2 cards. So for those of you who feel like this has answered their question, now you can think of another question, and we're gonna do the lizard spirit. Ready? Okay. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Okay. When was the last time you baked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. Exactly, again, this card, where are you? This card again is making itself known. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was imperial will begin to come into form. Dream it and be it. Spirits ask you to dare to dream big. Okay? Always dream big. Always dream big. Like, how they say, like, aim towards the moon. Even if you don't reach it, you will be, you know, in the stars. Closer to the stars, anyhow. Alright, Cancer, that's all I have for you in this reading, but you can also enjoy the readings I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Thank you for sharing your time with me, wonderful Cancer. It was a pleasure to read for you. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when the Valentine specials are out, and have a beautiful February.